Hey everybody, it's Tom at MTG Spec, and welcome back to another look at Card Kingdom. Today we're going to do a user's guide to Card Kingdom. I noticed that my video tips on how to sell to Card Kingdom has been getting a lot of steady views, and I wanted to do a more introductory level kind of in-depth thing for you. So let's get started. Right now we're looking at the Card Kingdom homepage. I don't think they buy anything other than Magic, so Magic the Gathering is their dealio. Let's just walk through the site a little bit. They have really cool exclusives. I particularly like their tokens and stuff like that. So if you're on here buying reserve list cards or something like that, or you have some store credit, take a look at their cool little selection of tokens as well. A lot of these are really neat, and usually when they send you cards, you'll actually get a little free token in your box when it comes back. But I really like these. I think the art's very good. The cat one, I'm crazy about the cat ones. Look at that! Look at that food token. That's amazing. I love it. Anyway, I really like their style. I'm signed in here, tcater@gmail.com. If you have any questions, you can always shoot me an email there. But we are going to click over here to, actually, let's go to buying. Let's just pretend we're buying. Let's just look at Magic. Yeah, advanced search. Let's see what's up. Let me go back. We're just gonna wander around today, have fun. Hot buy list. That's cool. Actually, let's go to sell cards. MTG foils. So if you just go to sell cards, they just have like a bunch of rando stuff that you can sell. Right now I have it A to Z. Let's do most popular. Yeah, so this is the stuff they're really looking to buy. Gaia's Cradle is almost always at the top of the list, which makes sense. It's a reserve list thing. So if you have a Gaia's Cradle, you get $936 credit or $720 dues for cash. And if you were This is if you're selling, mind you. Now, I've already started a little sale list, and we'll go back over that. But yeah, over here on the right, all the stuff that's in your cart is there. But I just wanted to show you the kind of things that they obviously are hungry for. So if you have reserve lists, dual lands, anything of that nature. Also, I use this site to kind of check current prices. I'd rather see what a buy list price is than some kind of eBay price has a lot of volatility and randomized stuff going on. This is a price that I could actually have in my bank account in a week with no returns. And speaking of eBay, let me just point out, I'm recording this video in 2022, and as of this year, if you sell more than $600 worth of stuff on eBay, you will be hit with a 1099-K tax form. So they are going to, as of this year, start to take a chunk out of your sales. I think last year it was like $20,000 barrier or something like that. So if you're looking to sell a lot of Magic or have a lot of churn where you're buying a lot and you're selling your extras, this is a great place to do it, and they're not going to slam you with taxes. There's one of the ones I track on my reserve list trackers. But anyway, so enough of that, enough of the tour. This is all the fancy stuff that they want to get. But let's go to what they're going to get. Now, right now, I'm going to detach the camera here and show you what is on my desktop here. All right, so what do we got? Look at these weirdo borders. This is all my extra Innistrad Double Feature. So Innistrad Double Feature is a WPN product. It's exclusive to WPN stores, and I have a bunch of extra. Now, what I've done is I've separated out the lands. I only had 3. After all was said and done, and I populated my notebooks with what I wanted, I only had 3 foils. I've already put those in the cart. Here those are. So what I always do is just take a little booster pack, lean a box on it, and just start filling it up. You want to lean it so they don't all constantly fall back and forth. But I've actually taken the time to alphabetize these, so they are all alphabetized, and they are all by color, or this, not by set, but by color. The Innistrad Double Feature is a collection of cards that has like Innistrad Midnight Hunt and Innistrad Crimson Vow, but in the you don't, since it's its own little specialty product, You don't have to worry about any of that. Now, let's go over here. All right, so we are going to use this advanced search thing. This thing has a lot of filters and stuff. Right now, I have it set for foil and non-foil both. I'm actually going to unset it from foil because I don't have any foils to sell. We've got rarity. We're going to set it to uncommon, common. We'll do special too. Don't need basic land because Innistrad Double Feature did not include any of those swanky basic lands. So our only land is we have one solitary Evolving Wilds here. So we're going to do all that, and up here underneath the title Magic the Gathering, there's the title. That's the card that you're searching for, and this is the edition. Now this is a really cool drop down menu. This thing will save your life, guys. Especially so if now let's say you're selling something like Gaia's Cradle. You could just type in Gaia's Cradle. There's only going to be one hit. But suppose you're selling an island from a particular set. You know, maybe it's like a Portal 3 Kingdoms island or something like that. You're going to want to isolate it by edition. Otherwise, you're going to get thousands of islands from every set ever made. So we are going to just click and scroll down. Bloop, 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 bloop. So look how many sets they have. And they break it up by special sets and stuff like that. It's really good. All the dual decks. So we're looking for Innistrad. There it is, Double Feature. Now, in my experience, usually if I'm selling here, I will have a little bouillon base of cards that they didn't buy the first time around, but I tried to sell it again later, and then all of a sudden they're buying it. So that's the thing. Don't get discouraged if at first you don't succeed here, because they have little circuit breakers that flip. So if somebody starts selling them like hundreds of, I don't know, giant tortoises from Arabian Nights, maybe they want to cut off the breaker and not get so many. So they'll stop buying it 1 week. But then a couple weeks later or a month later, they'll buy it. And the nice thing is, this thing has really good predictive text. Have I ever looked up Giant? I've looked up Giant. So obviously, if I was looking up Giant, I had it set on a particular set. But right now, we have it isolated to uncommons and uncommons, non-foils from this particular set. And because all my stuff is alphabetized, it's going to be super easy to collect that up. Now, I've already done through these guys. Oh, is it alpha? No, this is still by most popular. Okay, so we're going to want it A to Z. Just A to Z. All right, now I have already sold everything up through Blade Brand, looks like. So I'm going to scroll down. All right. This is a super weird day for me because I've never sold a set on Card Kingdom where they're actually buying every single common and uncommon. I've yet to hit one yet that they have not wanted to buy. So we'll see. We'll see if my progress breaks or that pattern breaks. All right, so here we go. This is where I'd gotten to. So we are at Blood Pact. Okay. Now over here, I'll show you. That's the top one there. So we got 2 Blood Packs. Okay, 2 Blood Packs. We're going to go ahead and put them in the box. Bloop. And let's see what we got. So over here, you want to click on the quantity to sell. And be careful with this if you're opening up the quantity to sell up here, because if you click on this too quick or something, it may like send you off to some weird place like community or gear or whatever, you know, like the top menu stuff. Like, just be careful. Look how high up it goes. So I try to get the thing centered in the middle of the computer so we don't have that happen. All right, so what did I say? 2? Here we go, 2. So it says 2 in cart, and it updates over here. I guess you saw that blink out. We'll focus on that for the next one. All right. Blood Servitor. Do I have one? No, I don't have a Blood Servitor. Blood Crazed Socialite. No. Okay, Blood Tithe Collector. That is the next one. Bloop, there he is. We'll get it. All right, so we only have 1. So this time I want to show you what happens over here. So when I add one to cart, it will automatically populate over there. It pops up, highlights it in green. You guys get the idea. Anyway, so I'm going to continue doing this. It's going to take quite a while, but I wanted to show you a little bit more before we're done. So let's suppose you've sold all you're going to sell. Right now I'm only at $1.71, so that's not very good. Definitely going to want to try to hit a higher number. These guys are out in Seattle. I'm on the East Coast, so if you're filling up a box, like, I don't know, like a fat pack box, something like that, you're probably going to want to do medium flat rate shipping if you're doing it USPS, which is going to run you about 15 bucks. So I always, whenever I'm watching this list grow, I get excited when it dips past $15, because then I'm into potential profit territory. Also up here, it shows you the quantity of items in your shopping cart at the moment, or sell cart. Also, don't get confused. Make sure you're set on sell. One time I did a whole order and I was like, wow, these prices are really high, and I realized no, I was actually adding stuff to a buy list. And they're like, is this credit card okay? I'm like, no, it's not okay. So don't be a silly goose like I am and make that mistake. All right, so let's go over here to checkout. Actually, let's look at view sell cart. All right, now before you finalize your order, you're definitely going to want to go back and alphabetize all your stuff, because they do ask that all the stuff's alphabetized. So whenever you do that, whenever you go to checkout, do that. And then let's click on checkout, see what happens. All right, so here we go. All right, we get to the end. Oh, fan mail can go here, or hate mail if you're a MetaZoo fan. Shipping address, payment method. All right, there we go. PayPal. Yeah, PayPal can definitely go there. All right, review order. So what you do is they say you can comment about your order. I don't know what that's all about. Never used that feature. But again, they give you an opportunity to, you can definitely want to click show more items. And so you can check all of your items, make sure they're all in the order and the quantity. Don't forget to look out for the little quantity. I had a couple, yeah, there's one that's quantity 2. So you want to make sure all that is correct. And then once you've done that, you can click place your sell order, and they will give you the option for store credit or for cash, or meaning, PayPal or something like that. So they will send your money to PayPal, or typically you'll get about 33% more if you do store credit. So, depending on what your needs are at the time. Right now I'm probably going to be happy with store credit. There's a lot of reserve list cards on this website that I'd like to get. So those are the options there. And that's about it. Now I'm not ready to place my own sale order here, so we're going to go back. I just wanted to show you what that's all like. But yeah, and just verify your address is all correct and everything. But we're going to go back to the home page, and I am going to continue to click sell cards, MTG single spoils. They also buy bulk. I think lands, you can get like 50 cents a land if you just count them out, basic lands. So if you have a bunch of bulk, that's a good option too. You can sell your entire MTG collection. I guarantee you're not going to get great prices if you do that, but you'll get something. And sealed sets. They even have some bizarre stuff for purchase. Let me see. So you can pre-order future editions. They have some, let's take a look at the graded magic. Let's check that out. This is kind of interesting. So over here we got some graded magic. Let's see what this Acid Rain's actually one of my favorite Legends cards. Let's take a look at this Acid Rain. So for $700 you can get a 9.5 graded Acid Rain. Pretty cool. So they have a lot of interesting stuff on this set, or on this site, and I would definitely recommend it. So thanks to everyone who's been checking out my videos lately, especially the ones going back and checking out the older videos, like the how to sell on Card Kingdom. I hope this one's a little bit more thorough and educational and interesting. So good luck out there on your collecting, on your selling, and on your general accumulating. I hope you have a great 2022. And if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this, I don't know what you do next. I forget. Okay, bye.